Carroll's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. And here are the Cavaliers. Irving kicks to Smith. There's the triple. That's good.
The rapid-fire threes coming from everywhere.
I thought it might be a little imprudent to try to get those points right back, but it worked.
Here is Korver, and there's the feed to Carroll. Millsap slams it home for the putback.
Tell you what, they're going to have to do a better job of boxing this fella out than that.
No one between him and the hoop. You're right, Clark.
Yeah, putback slams are not what you want to be giving up if you're the defense.
And so it's Cleveland with it. Thompson, left side. Thompson, left side. From beyond the arc. Can't get it to go. And it's the Hawks taking it the other way. Let's send it over to Doris Burke, who caught up with head coach Mike Budenholzer. Doris?
He said that the key to the game will be how well they defend Kyrie Irving, adding he's shown himself to be one of the premier point guards in the game already. Whether it's passing, shooting, or penetrating, we need our guys in the backcourt to really get up into him, and our bigs need to be ready to bring help. Guys, you can bet that Irving will be their focus defensively.
Thanks again, Doris. Irving against Teague. Up and in on the layup.
And they'd love to have a few more easy baskets like that to kind of set the tone for the rest of the game.
Jeff Teague signed a 4-year, $32 million deal with the Hawks going into last season.
Oh, man, that was unreal.
Mark it up.
Now, Clark, that is just ridiculous.
Absolutely filthy. I don't remember
on.
ever seeing a dunk like that in a game. I certainly can't remember the last time I saw it.
Oh, man, that was just amazing. Now, when he gets an opening like that, he'll definitely take it.
Cleveland's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. LeBron outside, fires for 3, and Irving with the basket on the assist by James. Irving's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. And there's the call on Kyrie Irving. That is his first foul of the game.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
And first quarter, we're about 3.5 minutes in. Carroll with the 3. That drops. Carroll's got a pair of 3s now in the first quarter for Atlanta. Guys back and forth this first half.
Well, 5 lead changes early on, guys, as we grapple back and forth.
Yeah, this could be a back and forth game all the way, guys, the way it's being played. This is fun to watch.
Atlanta's gone 2 or 3 from deep so far in this game. Here's Teague. And Irving pulls it down.
That's terrific defense right there to prevent from converting in close.
They grab their own miss. James, an amazing finish with a hand right in his face. James has got 11 points.
A large part of what they've been able to do here is centered around his offense.
And a dunk by Horford.
Everybody on the floor is hot. Incredible stuff here in the early stages.
Tell you what, both teams playing downhill. Who's going to blink first?
Timeout is called. First of the game for the Cavaliers.
Jeff Teague, one of the quickest and most elusive point guards in the NBA. He's incredible in transition, and where he's really improved is in the half court. He's figured out how to carve up defenses off the dribble.
Miller's checked in for Cleveland. Shumpert comes in for Smith.
Shumpert.
1:31 left here in the opening quarter. Schroeder passes to Bazemore. Here's Scott. And he overshot that one, missing. And Teague, a top-tier penetrator, a nice teardrop in the lane.
And he's an improved passer, too, Kevin. I like the confidence he's starting to play with now. Getting into the lane, he's elite when it comes to the assist-turnover ratio that point guards are measured by. And he continues to expand his offensive game as well.
Then you can feel the pattern of this game, guys. They're working it inside, dominating in the paint, getting good shots at will.
Well, 4 of their last 5 baskets, guys, have been of exactly that variety.
Schroeder dishes to Bazemore. There's 42 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Second chance shot, 5 on the clock, and Mack kicks to Schroeder. And that one's good.
I think they need to get much more disruptive defensively. They can't just keep allowing these easy baskets.
I agree. They need more energy in the post, maybe some double teaming. They've got to get their defense in gear.
The Hawks trail by 4. Out of bounds, Cleveland takes possession.
Remains Cleveland ball. 19 seconds left.
Irving with a clean look. Bazemore grabs the miss.
Boy, that was way behind the line. Now, he can make that at times.
He certainly is one of the guys that can actually do it from there.
Pass to Muscala. From past the arc. Cannot hit. From the length of the floor. Can't hit. And the first quarter is in the books. Second about ready to get underway. And look at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Cavaliers.
Boy, the three-point shot has really been dropping for him early on.
And the other thing we're seeing is great ball movement. We're seeing a lot of good offensive execution, ball movement, player movement, setting up assists.
LeBron and Thompson are up front. Amon Shumpert is out there with Matthew Dellavedova. And it's Jones in at the 3, the small forward. That's the group for Cleveland going right now here in the second.
The Cavs were an all-out mess last year, and a lot of that was because of their depth. They just did not have the punch off the bench to keep leads or bring them back into games.
J.R. Smith's checked in for the Cavaliers. And Atlanta will go for a different look here. Al Horford is checked in for Muscala. Millsap comes in for Scott. Kyle Korver, he's checked in for Kent. Bazemore. And it's Teague in for Schroeder. Teague kicks to Carroll. That's good, and so Teague with the assist. Got 8 points.
And with the Cavs, their score differential for their reserves really tells the story. Just way too many points given away when that second unit came onto the floor. Something they needed to address in the offseason, they did. Those are the kind of nice inside looks they've gotten in the first half here.
And I think they should really continue to work it down low, Clark. That's really going to free up the rest of their offense.
From the sideline, let's catch up with Doris Burke.
Well, guys, as we all know, LeBron James is now back in Cleveland, but he thinks his time in Miami will serve him well. As he said, Miami for me has been like college for other kids. I became a better player and a better man. I learned from a franchise that had been where I wanted to go. Kevin?
He knows what it takes to win it all, Doris. Now he's trying to do it back home in Ohio. Thanks. And for the Cavs, depth certainly won't be an issue this time around. A lot of changes and growth for them, resulting in a much deeper and talented roster.
And, you know, Kevin, people still underestimate the importance of having a strong bench. The Cavs really struggled with that last year, but with LeBron starting and pushing former starters to the bench, they'll be in a much stronger position.
J.R. Smith on the wing. Lets it go with the 3. Rebound by the Hawks. And here in the second, 2 minutes gone by. Korver passes to Carroll.
The offense just getting right to the rim, but at least they saved the layup with the foul.
That's old school basketball rules. I mean, at the end of the day, no easy layup. Earn it from the line.
And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for the Hawks.
And right from the start, guys, it's apparent they're determined to establish a presence in the paint.
Well, the job of penetrating that they've done so far has really been excellent. I mean, they've done a nice job driving to the hoop effectively.
Smith on the wing. Jones dishes to Smith. And the Cavaliers get another bucket right there.
Nice pass. He got the ball right into his teammate's shooting pocket. On time and on target.
Here's LeBron, and he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed. James has got 4 points in the quarter.
Wow, this has been a thriller. I mean, the way these teams are battling, just going back and forth.
Would you like to bet that this game may end on a buzzer beater? How much would you bet?
It has been nip and tuck through the first half.
No kidding. I mean, neither team has been able to hold the lead for any length of time, guys.
Steve, so close.
Wow, such a seesaw affair, back and forth. I mean, this has been an unbelievable game to watch. J.R. Smith going from one of his best seasons in 2012-13 to one of his worst a year ago. I think his knee surgery in the offseason really got him off to a slow start. He didn't have the same bounce in his step, and he didn't find his game until late in the season.
About 3 minutes played so far in the second quarter. LeBron drives in, and yep, that's going to be a flagrant foul. Unnecessary contact.
And that's the right call, no question about it. It's one thing to play tough D and commit a hard foul, but it's another to risk hurting your opponent with contact like that.
Yeah, very easy to get knocked off balance and take a nasty tumble when you get slammed into like that.
Well, LeBron said last season that he just couldn't see leaving the Heat. But I guess he came around the championship foundation in Miami, but some cracks started to show, and now he's back in Cleveland.
Some nice passing by Cleveland here. And it's Smith missing.
Not able to find it here in the second. He's off stride and off track just a bit after that one he had earlier.
They have repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid dividends.
Yeah, it sure has, Clark. I mean, with as many points as they've gotten in the paint, they really haven't had to do much on the perimeter.
And that one's good. 20 points for LeBron. And for LeBron, Clark, do you think from a competitive standpoint it might have made sense for him to leave Miami?
I don't know if it was driven by competitive reasons. Quite honestly, I mean, with the new luxury tax, it had gotten harder for the Heat to add talent to that superstar core. And on the Cavs side, LeBron can command the max and play with some younger up-and-coming players who are a relative bargain on the rookie contracts. But I think it went deeper than that. I think it really was about this. The pull of Northeastern Ohio being stronger than any other consideration for him and his family.
A big group substitution here for Cleveland. Mozgov, he's checked in for Thompson. Miller comes in for Jones. Shumpert, he's checked in for Smith. And Irving subbed in for Matthew Dellavedova. Shelvin Max checked in for Atlanta. Down low, it's tipped. It's stolen by Iman Shumpert. And here we go with Miller running up the court. And Shumpert slams it in.
That's how you make an impact with defense. And once the steal is made, you know they're going to be scattered. The floor is open. Take care of business.
Yeah, that's right. So you push it. That's the best opportunity for points on the break. This lead, I think, is headed north.
And there's the call on Kyrie Irving. That's foul number 2 for him. And the Hawks will go for a different look here. Muscala, he's checked in for Horford. Scott comes in for Paul Millsap. Kent Bazemore is checked in for Kyle Korver. And it's Dennis Schroeder in for Jeff Teague. The Hawks shooting their 4th and 5th attempts at the free throw line tonight.
About a year ago, they converted about 78% of their free throws as a team, so pretty solid there.
And, you know, that just added to their confidence at the offensive end. I mean, knowing that free throw shooting was something they didn't have to worry about gave them a lot of confidence to play freely.
Irving kicks to Shumpert. Yes, and it's Irving picking up the assist. 8 points for Iman Shumpert.
And that's another assist for a team that is putting on a clinic on how to share the ball.
I just love the mentality they've had. If a shot isn't there, they're not forcing anything. They're moving it side to side and working to get a good shot. Probably tried to do a little too much there. That was good defense.
To the inside, and it's Miller penetrating. Misses it from 7 feet out. The Hawks trail by 5. To the middle, here's Bazemore. Oh, that's blocked.
Definitely a 2-for-1 situation here, guys.
Yeah, the wise move would be to find themselves a quick shot right away.
Here's Mozgov. Offensive rebound. LeBron kicks to Miller. From the arc. Rebound, Atlanta. We've got 28 seconds left to play in the first half. And James pulls it down. LeBron's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Now Cleveland moving it up. And 2 shots coming up at the line as he gets fouled on the shot. The Cavaliers shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game. The first free throw is good. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time.
And the free throws are starting to pile up a little bit here, more so than in the first quarter.
And that's one of the reasons they're in front right now.
Scott with a screen on Irving. In the corner, Bazemore with it. Nailed from three-point land. Bazemore's got 6.
You know, the defense didn't exactly try to fight around that screen, and that's why it turned into the easy basket.
Close.
Kevin, with